It's like, how have we grown at middle school? How have we changed from 6th grade to 8th grade? And then what are we taking with us when we go to high school next year? This is my 20th year here at Lawrence, and this is my 20th year here as a teacher. So my second year teaching, the principal at the time, Scott Schmerlson, asked me to consider taking on an intervention class. Once I started working with those students, there was kind of no turning back. And I think having students in the intervention setting, I feel like in a selfish way that I can really see their growth so much more significantly, both personally and academically. They have to feel like a family because we need a safe place. And I guess that's maybe another really big issue for them is a lot of the students in intervention, they are high-risk students in many ways. So they're not just academically at risk, but we have a high proportion of homeless students, higher than the regular population, students who are living in non-traditional environment or foster care, a lot of students with special needs in the program, sometimes over half the class have special needs, academic needs. If I have a student who is able to accomplish something that he or she didn't think they could do, I mean, really, like, what else? They're like your own children. I mean, what else is there? It's, you know, I'm also a mother of 4, and so it's very much like being a parent. I'll have students come back to school and they'll tell me, I'm in 10th grade now, I'm in 11th grade now, I'm here now, and I know I was a real challenge when you had me in middle school, but look, I'm doing this now. I took what we did here at Lawrence, I took what we did in our classroom together, and I'm putting it into play. Yeah, you can do it. You guys have some great ideas. I'm telling you, I'm really impressed. I personally just feel very connected to this population of students, and I feel like they're very real. They're very true to themselves, and I think also sometimes they're hidden. They're like a hidden gem. It's so fun to kind of help them discover who they are, and they don't really see themselves as successful. They don't see themselves as having a lot of potential, and so to help uncover that for them and open that door for them is, it's a privilege, really. It really is. It's a total privilege to be able to be somebody who, whether it's here in 8th grade or 6th grade, or maybe when they get to high school and they're in 10th grade and they say, well, I had Mrs. Pena in 7th grade for Read 180, and I remember she told me this, or, just hopefully at a time when they're feeling like, they are at a crossroads and they need to make a choice, that something I said or something we learned in our class, or a connection they felt here at Lawrence or with us or with me, helps them steer themselves towards positive things. I just feel like every child needs that, at least one person in their life who is kind of unconditionally supportive of them. And so every day is a new day here in our classroom, no matter how difficult the day was before. Teaching is my second career. I'm actually a second career teacher. I was in banking prior to teaching, and I was, at the end of my time in banking, I was a branch manager. So, I was experiencing success, which was great, but I had always, I can never remember a time I did not want to teach. It goes from kind of having a job to having a calling. Teaching is not a job. If it's a job, you're in the wrong place. And I feel really protective of the teaching profession and such because of that. If it's just a job you go to, then yeah, you're not doing the right thing. It should be something that you're passionate. It has to be something. How can you not love it? These kids are they're so real. Everything, they just bring something new and fresh every day, and sometimes it's weird, sometimes it's annoying, sometimes it's great, but it really is. I do love it.